congratulations for signing up and joining me for the NLP TV show, 10 Things You Need to Know Before Choosing an NLP Practitioner. So this little I promised you a small little NLP training before the show. So what are we going to cover here? What is going to happen? But before we get into that, I just want to share with you that once you've done and once you've participated in the NLP show, the 10 things you need to know, you're going to have, as we said, you're going to have the ability to have the peace of mind in knowing that you're making the right choice of an NLP training provider for you, choosing the right NLP practitioner for your needs, the results that you want to create. And there's certain things you need to look at, critical things that I'm going to share with you there. Also, you're going to be able to, once you've gone through the NLP show and participated with me in that show, and we've gone through the stuff, the 10 things, you're going to notice that you're going to also be able to save time and money by choosing the right NLP training provider for yourself as well. Plus, I'm going to share with you there as well the 3 prerequisites for mastering NLP. Because it's one thing to go to practitioner training and enjoy all the strategies, skills, and the new knowledge and the transformations that you'll be getting and receiving and experiencing. But it's another thing to be able to know how to prepare yourself for the training so you can maximize the results. So that's what I'm going to share with you as well, the 3 prerequisites for mastering NLP. Okay, so now we're getting in here into the little NLP training series, which I call NLP Essentials, because the things I'm going to share with you here are some essentials that you want to know and need to know before the show. Okay, so first off, why am I doing this? Why do we have this show? Why do I have, I'm going through these 10 things? The reason is because I've been in the industry for over 25 years. So I've seen and I've trained and certified thousands of people, and I've seen and surveyed, researched to see what are the things that, because, you know, as an NLP trainer, as an NLP practitioner, you're always thinking, how can I make things better? How can I improve myself? How can I improve my business? How can I improve certain processes in my business and the trainings that I deliver? So I was researching and surveying people and noticed there's a few things that are missing in majority of NLP trainings out there. Especially, I mean, this was 10 years ago when I started, but just started certifying people, that is, 10 years ago. But looking at the industry today, there's popped up many different providers of NLP training. So how do, as a consumer, because I was thinking from a consumer perspective, like someone who's out there and want to go to training, how will they know that they're getting the best training possible, the best delivery possible, and know for themselves with certainty that they're going to get the results that they want? How do they know when there's so many different providers to choose from? How do I know which one is the right one? So we need to look at that, and that's what we're going to do here in the show in a few days. But before that, there's in fact a few things I do want to go through with you. But the reason I'm doing this right now is that the industry is crowded with providers of NLP training. So I want to make sure that you get the information that you need to make the right choice for you. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now that we've covered that, you know, what qualifies me to be sharing this? Like, who am I? Well, first off, I've been in the industry, self-help, personal development, for over 25 years. I picked up my first NLP book in 1989, you know, and that is a while ago. So I know what, since then I've been passionately in an avid study of NLP, an avid study of all these different technologies like energy psychology, neurosomatics, hypnosis, language, communication, you know, all these different things. How do you take all of this and make something that's worthwhile for people? And that's what I'm all about. So for the 25 years, I refined and researched biology, neuroscience, quantum physics, Eastern philosophies, Western psychology, etc., all with one purpose and one goal in mind: to have the best trainings, the best coaching programs that I can deliver to people. But this is not what we're going to talk about here, but I just wanted to share with you that I had a lot of experience. I've certified and trained thousands of people and worked with businesses using NLP and the other modalities. So this is a plus. As I said, I've done a lot of research and I've done a lot of surveys because I'm really interested in how to make things better for people who go through the trainings and coaching. So what are the key components? So this is why I'm qualified, or I think I am qualified, or I'm taking that qualification or taking that step to share with you those things. I hope that it's okay. Otherwise, I guess you wouldn't be here. Okay, so that's that. So now what I want to do is, like you can see to the right hand of this video, to the right, there's an action guide. And this action guide, I want you to take it with you to the show, to the NLP show that we're having in a few days. Take it with you, print it out, take it with you, because we're going to use it in the show. We're going to use it in our training. Okay? So if you want to, what you can do right now is to print out that piece of action guide or a piece of paper. I'll wait for you a few seconds, and I'll also go and grab it for myself so we can go through it together here right now. Okay, so I'll give you a few seconds to download it, print it out, or have it in front of you on the computer screen. So let's go through it. Okay, so now I magically have it as well. So this is the action guide that we're going to use on the training session, the TV show, the NLP TV show in a few days. So let's go through it. So some of the things we're going to go through. The first thing, as I said, is the 3 prerequisites for mastering NLP. And why am I going through this? Why is that important? Because the reason it's important is me seeing people go through NLP trainings but not getting the full experience. I mean, I've seen people, I've interviewed people going through NLP practitioner trainings all over the world, many different schools, and some of the key components are missing for them to get the full experience of an NLP training. So I thought what I need to do is share with you, and it's good for you also to know, these 3 prerequisites, because then you can be prepared for whatever NLP training you decide to do, for whatever NLP training you or practitioner training you want to go to. So you have that in your mind, and it's sort of integrated into your physiology and your unconscious mind, and you take it into the training, and you can start experience results and gain more from the training than you would if you didn't know these 3 things. So we're going to go through that, and it's a critical component just for the reason for you to get the results that you want and maximize your experience, maximize your the gains that you get from the training. So let's go to the next page. And here on the next page, as you can see, we have the 10 things you need to know before choosing an NLP practitioner training. And I don't take these words lightly. It's actually, for me, it's really important. No matter which NLP training provider you choose to go with, is for you to know these 10 things, because if you know them and you apply these 10 things as a criteria when you're looking at trainings, these are the 10 things in your head, and when you look at a training, these 10 things go through your head. Does number 1, is that in the training? Number 2, is that part of this training school? Do they provide? Because these 10 things, these 10 things is not just something I made up out of thin air. These 10 things are the things that when I've surveyed people, these are the 10 things that they wished they had looked for, and they wish that they had in the training they went to. These are the 10 things that they would want to have there. These are the 10 things I wished I had when I started out my journey. So I'm sharing these 10 things so you can use them and get the best appropriate training for your needs and your wants and the results and the goals that you have. Okay, so that's why these are important. So we're going to go through them, and we're going to fill them out one by one in the training, the NLP show. Okay, so lastly, there's a secret gift. I have a secret gift to you, and the reason I'm giving you this gift, is actually a few gifts, is because I want you to have enough knowledge and experience of NLP and accelerate your experience and your integration of NLP into your own life by having these gifts. So I'm not going to share with them what they are because they're secret. But when you come to the show, we go through it, and I'm going to share with you how to access these gifts that will help you and assist you in getting better results and accelerate your results with NLP. So that's what we're going to cover in the show. So having said all of this, what I'd like you to do now is to think about, before the show, I want you to think about what are some of the questions that you might have about NLP. Maybe it's questions about NLP of how to use NLP in a specific area of your life, or how to use NLP to influence your boss because you want to negotiate a raise, or how to use NLP to get yourself in a better emotional state on a regular basis, or be able to have the emotional state that you want whenever you want, so you can handle the situation or the event you're in appropriately or to maximum effectiveness. So whatever the NLP question you have, whatever it is, email me, let me know what that question is, because I can then answer your question in the show live, or you can even give me the question live on the show. But I prefer that you send it to me now before the show, because then I can prepare and make an even better show that you're going to enjoy, be inspired by, and be entertained by, and also get some great strategies that you can use in your life. So looking forward to seeing you in the show. But before that, I'm going to tease you here a little bit. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, in the next day or two, you are going to receive video number 2 in this NLP Essentials training. And in that video, what I'm going to share with you is one of these 10 things. I'm actually going to share with one of these 10 things that you want to know or need to know before you choose an NLP practitioner. So I'm going to share one with you, one of the ones that I think is the most critical one that's been most asked for by people who have gone through the NLP practitioner trainings in all over the world that I've interviewed and surveyed. And so you want to know what that is. That's in the video coming tomorrow or the next day. Also, what I'm going to share with you in the next video is the missing piece in NLP practitioner. One missing piece that is also one of the things that people have requested. So I'm going to share what that is, so you can know these things and have that in your mind when you go out there and you look for an NLP practitioner training. It's sort of criteria that you look for. Hope that makes sense. Okay, great. So look forward to seeing you there, and look forward to hearing from you, an email with one or number one question you have about NLP, and that's about it. Okay, thank you. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and have fun, and see you soon. Cheers.